Assalamualaikum, my name is Suhail and I will explain how the condition of the runway can affect the aircraft takeoff performance. There is two runway conditions that can affect the aircraft takeoff, which is first the runway slope that can affect the rate of acceleration, and secondly the runway surface which was covered with the standing water, snow or slush that can affect the aircraft with drag. So first, the runway slope is a surface which one side is at higher level than another one, which can affect the aircraft takeoff performance. A downslope will allow the aircraft to accelerate more quicker and thus reducing takeoff distance, while an upslope will reduce the acceleration force, thus increasing the takeoff distance. For the surface condition of the runway, if the runway is affected by the snow, standing water or slush, the wheel drag will be greater and thus decreasing the accelerating force and require a long distance to take off. So I will pass for my next member. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Irfan Syahmi bin Asmera and my medical ID is D-Form 2004-914. So, takeoff is a situation where the aircraft take off from the runway at a certain speed to fly the aircraft into the air. But there are several factors that can affect aircraft performance during takeoff. For example, aircraft weight. With less or more weight, it will make it difficult for the pilot to control the aircraft. With excessive weight during takeoff, the aircraft will likely stall backwards when only some altitude is gained. If the aircraft is too light and there is some wind, the aircraft is at high risk of rotating or changing position due to the pushing wind. So, therefore, usually the flight dispatcher is responsible for performing the flight plan of an aircraft before being allowed to take off from the runway.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Nazri with metric card number D-Form 2004-913. So today I will talk about how does the aircraft configuration affect takeoff. So the first reason is the flaps. So what is the flaps? A flap is the height lift device used to reduce the stalling speed of an aircraft wing at a given weight. So the reason flaps are used for takeoff is that the increased lift allows the aircraft to become airborne at a lower speed, which reduces the amount of runway needed for taking off, and up to a point, climb more steeply for a given speed, which increase obstacle clearance after taking off.
Hi, my name is Hanif bin Norhasim. I'm holding metric card number D-Form 2004-918. So there are many factors that affecting takeoff performance. So the factors affecting takeoff performance is air density. This is mass of air per volume of air, and air density is influenced by temperature and humidity. When the lower the temperature, the higher the air density, and when higher the humidity, higher the density. So when air density is higher, the takeoff distance will be reduced. And second factor that affecting takeoff performance is wind. There are three types of wind, which is headwind, tailwind, and crosswind. Headwind is a wind which is blowing in the opposite direction of the aircraft movement, and tailwind is a wind which is blowing in the parallel direction of the aircraft movement. And last is crosswind, which is a wind that coming from left or right of the aircraft, and that thing has no effect on the takeoff distance. So the distance required for takeoff depend on the ground speed, which is when the headwind is higher, so the takeoff distance will be reduced. So that's all for me. Thank you.